Hi guys, do you want to know how to get a well-paid job in tech fast? Listen to this video. Let me share my screen with you and let me tell you a little bit more about QA. So what's QA? QA stands for quality assurance. The purpose of QA is to make sure that requirements are implemented and that the company delivers a quality product that looks, works, and feels good. Now, who this profession is for? It's for people from ages 20 to 50 who are having work authorization in the United States. They have a green card or a citizenship or just work authorization, EAD asylum that allows them to work without any limitations and without sponsorship. Also, you definitely need to have English that others can understand and you can understand others. That's pretty much it. You don't need to have technical background. You don't need to have any kind of computer science degree. You just need to follow instructions and listen carefully to what we gonna tell you. So let me tell you a little bit more about this career. According to Indeed.com, the annual salary for QA jobs ranges from $54,000 to $105,000 across the nation. The benefits of QA jobs include QA is easy to learn. You don't need programming skills for that in most cases. They offer good compensation because most of our graduates are doing between 75 to 100K across the country. The stress levels are usually very low, and you don't need computer science degree. It's a shortcut to the IT world, and there are opportunities for career growth, of course, but we're going to talk about it later. Now, regarding the salaries, guys, we have graduates in already 12 states. And it doesn't matter where you live. It's in Chicago, in New York, in New Jersey, in Atlanta, in Wisconsin, in Miami, in Seattle, in LA, in San Diego, in Portland, in pretty much anywhere. You could be making between 75 to 100K. Usually the 100K is more across the big cities like New York, San Francisco, Chicago, San Jose, but across other places, you will be able to get the 80 to 90K as well. Regarding the stress level, because the stress level is very low in QA, according to Forbes, QA is considered one of the most happiest jobs in the United States. You could just Google it and search for Forbes happiest jobs QA and see that it's true. Now, this profession actually has different names. It could be called quality assurance engineer, software test engineer. It could be software QA engineer, QA analyst, QA tester, manual tester, functional tester, UI tester, black box tester, test analyst, quality engineer. So why I'm telling you that? Because you would be able to apply to those positions, and you have basically different positions that are talking about exactly the same kind of job. Right now, we are talking about manual testing. For example, I want you to meet a website called DICE. If we go to DICE and we search for software QA engineer, okay, we're going to find, for example, 220 positions right now in Dallas, Texas. If we go to New York, and I'm talking to you right now about the situation in New York during the crisis, okay? Because before the crisis, we had like 1,500 positions in New York. Right now, you can find almost 500 positions in New York. If you go to San Francisco, you'll find 300 something positions. If you go to San Jose, you'll find almost 450 positions. So guys, even during the crisis, you will have a lot of opportunities and a lot of positions. Now, regarding the salaries, I want you to meet a website called glassdoor.com, where you can see some kind of indication about the salaries. For example, if you write manual tester in Santa Clara, for example, California, you will see that the salary for manual tester over here, it's around $80,000. But it depends how you call it, because many of our graduates are going to be applying for positions called software QA engineer. And they will need to do exactly the same things they did as manual testers. So once you look for software QA engineering positions, you will see much higher salaries. Now, the indicator of the salaries, it's not always 100% correct. Actually, I think it's pretty much correct about the average, but I don't want you to become the average. We have right now graduates that making much more than the average that we see here. For example, if we go to San Francisco, you will see that the average for software QA engineer is $90,000, but we have graduates making 95 and 100K in San Francisco. If you go to Chicago, Illinois, you will see that the average is $69,000, but we have right now graduates in Chicago making 80, 85, 90, and 100K. Same goes for New York. If you're gonna look for New York, you're gonna see that the average for software QA engineer is $72,000. But go explain it to our graduates that are making 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100K. And we have plenty of those. So the average, cool, but we don't care about the average. We're gonna teach you how to make more than the average. Now, regarding our program, why you should choose us? Because we're gonna provide you intensive practical training from industry experts. Soon I will show you who are our experts. And also we're gonna provide you internship with references that will really help your resume and will help you to get the job. You will have enough experience in your resume to be able to apply for those 70, 80, 90K positions for sure. Also, you're going to have convenient online sessions and one-on-one calls with the mentors. So it's not only the live videos that you can watch, you can also watch the recordings after each lesson. You're also going to have one-on-one sessions with me and other mentors after you graduate the program to make sure that you not only prepared well, but you also sound good and you answer correctly. Besides that, we're also going to have graduate meetings. We're going to support you. After you graduate, we're going to meet with you almost every Saturday to make sure that you're on the same page and that you answer correctly and you have all the answers and everything is clear. Also, we're going to help you with the resume. Of course, different people are going to have different resumes. We hired especially for that a person that's going to edit the resumes and make them look different, because we don't want everyone to have similar resumes. Also, we're going to make sure that your LinkedIn and resume looks good after you sound good, because we want you first to be ready to pass the interview, and then we will make sure that your resume and LinkedIn looks awesome. We're going to also assist you with job applications. If you're going to need our help, we would be able to apply for you. But I always recommend to do it by yourself, because you will know exactly where did you apply and where not. But in case that you're busy and you need our help, we're going to be there for you. Also, our guarantee, you pay us only after you get a job in tech. That's how we make money. That's why we are interested to place you and to help you as fast as possible into the QA job. So you are gonna pay us, if you choose the income share agreement option, you're gonna pay us only after you get a job for the course, for the most of the course. You will have the $699 application registration fee, but after that, you don't pay us anything until you get the job. If you don't get a job in tech, you won't owe us anything. Now, regarding our teachers, guys, we did our best to bring you the best of the best. We brought you Yuri from Google, who has more than 7 years of experience. We brought you Alex Svastovich, he's a QA manager. We brought you Natalia. She used to work at Intel, at Apple, and other Silicon Valleys, and has more than 10 years of experience. Lana has more than 7 years of experience, and she's a senior software development engineer and test. Of course, me also, I'm gonna be with you guys. I have more than 6 years of experience. I was working at Apple, Intel, and other companies, and we all together gonna share our knowledge with you, and we're gonna teach you exactly how to get this job fast, how to keep this job, and how to make 75 to 100K easy. Regarding our success stories, our graduates are working in some of the world's most innovative companies. This is just a small part of the companies that our graduates are working at. It's Google in New York, in Seattle, in Silicon Valley. It's Apple, it's Amazon, both in Seattle and the Silicon Valley. It's Slack, it's Samsung, it's Facebook. Facebook, by the way, also in Seattle and the Silicon Valley. It's Uber, it's Salesforce, Snapchat in LA, Nike in Portland, Verizon we have in New York and LA, AT&T we have in LA. So guys, you can work in those companies after you graduate our program. Easy. Just follow our instructions, listen carefully, and keep in touch. That's the key to success. You need to remember that in order to find the job, the job search is gonna take you somewhere between 1 to 3 months in a normal world. Right now, because of the crisis, it might take a little longer, but you need to be ready for that, because if you will give up after 1 month, don't expect to see results. You need to be focused, you need to listen to what we tell you, and then you will see results in 1 to 4 months. So guys, we help people to change their lives for the better, and you can do it, I promise. Now, this is the geography of our graduates right now. I'm sure that every month we're gonna have new cities and new states. Right now we have people working in Seattle, in Portland, in Sacramento, in San Francisco, in San Jose, in LA, in San Diego, in Salt Lake City, in Dallas, in Atlanta, in Miami, in Fort Lauderdale, in New York, in New Jersey, in Syracuse, in Boston, in Milwaukee, in Chicago, in Houston and Dallas. So guys, if you're there, you can get the job. I'm sure that in other areas, you will have jobs as well. We just probably don't have graduates there yet. But soon, I'm sure that our graduates are gonna appear on all of that map. Regarding our program, it's 4-week online program with one-on-one mentoring after graduation. The days are Sunday to Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Pacific time and 9:30 to 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. You pay us only after you've been hired. So the first class is completely free. I welcome everyone to join us. After that, there is a $699 application fee plus 10% of your salary for your first year in QA. It means only the time that you worked in QA, you're gonna pay us 10% of your salary before taxes. If you don't get a job in QA, you won't owe us anything. So this 10% is only if you get a job in QA and only the time that you worked in QA, up to 12 months. Now, we also have another option. If you don't want to pay the registration fee and the 10%, you can pay us upfront of $3,000, but it's totally up to you. Whatever works best for you. We also gonna provide to our, during our QA course, we're gonna also give you a bonus, a free course of tech support, just to give you more opportunities to get hired in case that you don't have much QA positions around and you desperately need to get a job. You will be able to apply for tech support jobs as well. It's something that is very easy to learn. You will have even more job opportunities once you have both tech support and QA. And basically, after finishing, graduating this tech support bonus course, you will be able to get the job even faster. That's pretty much it. And please go to our website to get a free career consultation and join our lesson number 1. Thank you and see you there. Bye bye.